Hey, you're online, and this is a true cybercrime, the podcast where scammers bet on your trust and we bet on the truth. I'm Chris. Grab your tea, turn off your location, and let's begin. Today on True Cybercrime, one click, one call, and your data's gone. We dive into the digital traps set through SMS and phone calls. From Telegram bots to WhatsApp links, from scripted voices to chilling pressure tactics, I will walk you through the real scams hackers use to manipulate, scare, and steal, plus a story from my own inbox. Let's pull back a digital curtain. They always say, don't click strange links, but what if that strange link exactly looks like a delivery notice or a security alert? Telegram bots are one of the easiest doors to your data. A bot sent you a message. Maybe you've won something, and maybe someone accidentally sent you a link and want you to check it. That link, it leads to a phishing page that mimics Telegram. You enter your info and you've handed over the keys for your own chat history. What about WhatsApp? It is worse. Some people get an SMS saying, "Is it your photo?" and with a WhatsApp style link. Click it and you give permissions without realizing. Some type of this scam can install a spyware to your phone and will see your camera, all your contacts, and all your messages. If you click the link, your session might be hijacked. You might get locked out from your own account. Sometimes hackers use information from your account to ask your friends money from you. Sometimes they just sell your data, and either way, your phone becomes a trap. Okay, now I want to tell you about my own experience in this sphere. A few months ago, I was just trying to join the Telegram channel. Nothing suspicious, nothing shady, but instead of letting me in, someone messaged me and said, to join the channel, you need to confirm your identity. And please enter the codes you received from SMS. And guess what I did? I typed in the code and sent it back to them. Within seconds, I got a Telegram notification. A new login attempt detected. Someone was trying to access my account from another device. It was from German, I don't remember exactly. And it was right there and right then, but they failed because I had set up an extra password and this password wasn't in any message, and I realized how close I was to losing control over everything I have ever said, sent, or saved. Okay, let's move from text to calls, because hackers don't just write, they speak. Just imagine, you get a call from a number that looks familiar, and someone with a serious voice says, "We are calling from your bank. Someone tried to withdraw money from your account, and we need to verify some details to block the transaction." Then they ask for your card number, then the security code, and then the SMS code that arrives right after. And just like that, your bank's account is theirs. Sometimes hackers pretend to be from technical support. Your device has been infected and we need remote access to help you remove it. And people allow it because fear makes logic disappear. In addition, they may say that your number is out of date and you need to update an information about you. Other times it's more extreme. You are involved in a criminal case, your documents were used in a fraud, we are calling from the police and please cooperate. But the same time, they will ask a verification code. What will happen? If you speak so long, you might start believing them. That's a trick. They sound professional. You might give away banking data, you might let them install spyware, you might allow access to your device, phone, or laptop, and everything on it. You might be blackmailed, or they may just drain your money and vanish. Actually, I'm getting a little breathless just talking about this, so let's take a short break. I hope your tea isn't finished yet because we have something interesting waiting for us. And to calm myself after a hard day, I buy a greenfield tea. Okay, let's continue. Today I invited my closest friend Alina to ask about her experience in this sphere with phone scammers. So, Alina, do you remember your first encounter with phone scammers?
Yes, I remember it clearly. It was a normal day after school. I was just minding my own business, doing my own things, and then suddenly I got a call from an unknown number.
What did the call or message look like? What made you feel suspicious or, on the contrary, convinced?
It was a call from someone claiming to be from my bank. The phone number also looked like it was actually coming from the bank, which made it seem legitimate. They said my account was under attack potentially. They had seen suspicious activity and that it might be frozen if I didn't act immediately. So they asked me to verify my identity by giving all my own account details and personal info, which immediately felt a bit suspicious.
How did it end? Were you able to stop in time?
Thankfully, yes. As soon as they asked me for my full card number, I hesitated. I told them I would call the bank back directly and verify the information and basically hang up. They tried to keep me on the line though, which made it even more suspicious, and that's when I realized that it was actually the phone scammers.
What stood out the most? Their voice, tone, or specific words?
It was their tone, very official, calm, and also felt very practiced. Too much practice, I would say, as if they were reading a pre-written script. Normal people wouldn't sound like this in a normal conversations.
Did they try to pressure you? Maybe, for example, by scaring or rushing you?
Oh, absolutely. They told me that I had to act immediately or all my money would get stolen. That kind of urgency, especially from an official bank, seemed like a big red flag, I would say.
Which phrases seemed especially suspicious or maybe a bit too convincing?
Well, they said this phrase, for your security, please confirm your full card number. And actually, no real bank would ever ask for that. The phrase, for your security, was what they used over and over again. It was meant to make me feel safe. Ironically, it wasn't.
Was there a specific moment when you realized this is definitely a scam, and what gave it away?
Yeah, when they refused to let me hang up and call the bank myself. That definitely gave it away. Real companies will never stop you from verifying and trying to check the information yourself.
Did that experience affect your digital awareness or caution?
Totally. Now I never trust a call just because the number looks familiar. I'm much more skeptical about unexpected messages or calls asking for personal info.
Looking back, what would you do differently now?
Honestly, I acted pretty quickly. But if I could go back, I would report the number right away instead of just blocking it, which is what I did at that exact moment.
And in the end, I want to ask you, do you have any advice for our listeners today to help them avoid falling from scams?
Yes, never give out your personal information over the phone unless you initiated the call. If you get an unexpected call from someone claiming to be your bank or some company, just hang up and call the official number directly. Also, I know that there are plenty of other ways that they can get you nowadays, like through fake text messages from your friends or family, or even phone calls where each word that you say could be used against you with the help of technological innovations like AI. Any of us can get into this very scary situation, and that's why we should always be informed about the new ways of phone scamming or other types of cyber attacks, just in case it would ever happen. After all, I would suggest just to trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is.
And thank you so much for an interview, and bye. Okay, let's get practical. Here are a few things I have learned the hard way, and I want to tell you about it. First one, never trust a message just because it looks official. Scammers recreate exact copies of real emails, SMS, alerts, even apps. Second one, never send any code. Repeat, never from an SMS to anyone, not even someone you know. Your friend's account might be compromised too. Third one, use two-factor authentication and different passwords on all important apps. That extra step saved me. Fourth one, when someone calls claiming to be from a bank or police, hang up. Then call back using the official number from their website. If it is real, they will still be there. And fifth one, take your time. Scammers hate hesitation because thinking breaks their control. Scammers don't break into your house, they break into your mind through fear, trust, and confusion. The more we talk, the less they win. If you have ever been targeted by a scam, tell about that in comments. Your story might help someone else stay safe. And if you found this episode helpful, you can watch more interesting videos about how to stay safe in the internet in my account, so please subscribe. If the video gets 10,000 likes, I will film a second part about the scams of telephone scammers. Okay, this was a true cyber crime. I'm Chris. Don't let them fool you. See you soon. Bye.